Okay, welcome back to another episode of My Boring Life. I'm Evan O'Connor, and over the next year, I want to continue showing how my seemingly boring life is very meaningful and brings me a lot of contentment and joy, and hopefully that can resonate with some people. Last year, my cousin Jacob O'Connor and I started a company, OC Farms Honey. Our vision with this was to connect people who wanted to buy fresh, raw, local honey with the product. So like I said, we started this last year and we're able to sell to a lot of people and really just provide people high quality honey. You might not know this, but a lot of honey made in stores that you can buy commercially, some of them are filled with preservatives, some of them aren't even honey but they're labeled as such. And so we wanted to provide people with real, raw, unfiltered honey that's filled still with some of the pollen and everything that provides those local benefits that people are looking for. So 2 weeks ago, my wife actually installed the hive for me because I was out working. And so this is my first time going to see it, just want to check on the health of the hive and make sure that they are still making brood, starting to collect pollen and make honey. So yeah, let's go take a look at them and see how they're doing here.
1, 2, 3. Leaves changing colors, orange and red and gold. I'm building forts and digging holes out in the backyard. Feels like I'm in another life, another life. I don't wanna grow up, cause someday I'm gonna be dead and gone. But something in my skeleton bones has got to carry on. So I'll carry on.
Right in there, the large one, that is actually my queen bee, and she is the mother of this colony, essentially. They will follow her if she ever decides to leave. They'll go with. This is exactly what we like to see this time of year. I'm not making a ton of honey, but they are storing up some reserves for themselves, which is perfect. And then you can also tell they're making still a lot of brood to the next generation to keep the hive alive and happy. So for this time of year, not many flowers out yet. It's still early spring here. I'm not seeing a ton of honey from that in the actual hive, which is about what we would expect this time of year. However, they're definitely still active, and every hive has a little bit different personality, which is pretty cool. Some hives that I've worked with in the past several years have been really aggressive, and they will do anything they can to make sure that you don't get into their home, which is totally fair. This hive, though, does seem not super protective, which means they're more focused on raising the brood, getting honey, collecting pollen, all of that good stuff. So yeah, we'll check back in a couple weeks. And like I pointed out, we were able to see the queen bee, which is always pretty cool. So yeah, we'll change out of this real quick and then head back, and I can show you what the final product can look like from all this work. Final product, boom, right there, ready to use, raw, unfiltered honey. locally sourced.
And I wanna be there.